here is a male bobolink. So I've seen, I believe, 3. One I recorded in the first segment. Here is another one, a male, but the first was a female, and it seemed to chase after another female or something. And I'm going to continue setting up. Hopefully I can be set up before up and running before this bobolink takes off. Took off. Oh well, maybe they'll come back. Hello everybody, welcome to Montezuma. We are live. It's just showing you quiet, Ferris. Just showing you what I saw just as I was setting up. I initially saw a bird. It looked like it was from a distance, it looked like it was a little bit on the yellow side, but it looked a lot like a female red-winged blackbird. So because of that yellow cast to it, I decided to take a closer look. I couldn't quite tell what it was with binoculars, and it turned out to be, I believe, a female bobolink. And I watched her for a bit and showed some people the bobolink, and then she eventually took off. I say she... Oh, I just saw a hummingbird. Hold on. She took off and seemed to chase after another one. Either, I say female, maybe she was an immature male. And we were just looking in the video I recorded at what I believe was a maturing male. Not quite in full colors yet. Just heard a song sparrow. So far I've seen 3 bobolinks, and I've also seen or heard a song sparrow, a chipping sparrow, a house finch, tree swallow, purple martin. There were more, I know. I'm sure others will come to me. Anyway, I thought I had just seen moments ago I heard a catbird, and oh, there it is. There's a hummingbird. Why am I not recording? Oh, I already have an issue with temperature on this camera. Where'd that hummingbird go? Oh, I see its shadow. This is the best we've ever seen together, a hummingbird, I believe. Although I've seen some at this plant myself when I was standing closer. Better. Uh-oh. Okay, hopefully we're... Oh, jeez. Okay, hopefully we're still live. Let me just deal with things. This camera can overheat very quickly, and oh, it does feel warm. And let me check to see if we're still live. I think we are. Yes, we are. Okay, excellent. Now, that's the other news today. I don't know if the problem is completely solved, but it looks like there's a possibility that the camera switching issue is solved. Hold on, come back. There's a possibility that the camera switching issue is solved due to some... oh, there may be two of them. Hold on, where are you? So I believe, unless we have some really out of place hummingbird, I believe these are one or two of them, and just flew off. I believe they're ruby-throated hummingbirds. I think that's the only kind we have around here. We're going to wait here a moment. I'm going to set you down because I need to rework something with the other camera. Anyway, as I said, it may be that the camera switching thing is solved. I still have a camera in the shop. I should contact them. I haven't heard anything. I have a feeling they're as stumped as I am. But anyway, a suggestion, which quite honestly was in and of itself disappointing or surprising, or both, was made. And last night I was making some adjustments, and today is the first I've tested it, and sure enough we were able to switch without too much difficulty there. So that's a very, very good sign, because you know I do use different cameras when in the car, and it's nice to be able to switch because each camera has its own advantages, as I've explained many times. It is a hot day here. It's upper 80s, I believe, or at least, well, I don't know if it's upper 80s, but it certainly feels like it. It's a hot day, and it's very, very humid. I don't know about this area. I know it's been humid anyway, but there was rain last night in many areas. I don't know if there was rain here, like I said, and we'll just have to deal with things. So it's warm. What did I just do? Okay, well, we'll try this. Anyway, and humid. It may rain today, but you know what? Right now, if the cameras are working, I really don't care. Okay, I'm guessing that the hummingbirds will come back, but we're not going to wait for them, or we're having a little bit of a late start. So, you know, time is of the essence as always. And I may even end the day early. Have a lot to do tomorrow. The visitor center is still closed for no real reason, but for unreal reasons. There is a bit of a breeze, so that's going to be welcome at times. All right, let's get going here. Ah, breeze feels good. Okay. Just heard a cardinal and a song sparrow. Hold on. I see the song sparrow. Let's take a look. I know we see them often enough, but let's take a quick look. Hold on. Yes, I know. So you can see where the song sparrow is. All right, we're going to get going. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's switch cameras. Hold on. I've got too many wires here. Okay, we're hearing what I believe is a chipping sparrow. I know in my own area they've been fairly vocal lately. Just saw a robin. Wait. Yes, a robin. American robin. I can say that for me this week it's been relatively quiet in terms of bird watching. Right, we saw the bobolinks. Unfortunately, I believe I just may have heard a swamp sparrow. The people I had shown the bobolink, or pointed out the bobolink, just heard a song sparrow, and I believe I also heard a common yellowthroat. Anyway, they seemed unfamiliar with the bobolink, and hearing song sparrows. Unfortunately, I had to tell them something that's true, and that is that their numbers are declining. See some tree swallows. I believe I hear a catbird. I'm definitely hearing a common yellowthroat. It sounds like it's a little bit farther away, so I'm not making a terrible effort to try to find it. Hearing a robin sing, so that's a different robin, I believe. Oh, someone just flew over the road. Another yellowthroat. But I don't know who flew over the road. I'm pretty sure I just heard a swamp sparrow. Catbird. I did not get a sense that there were a lot of people here today. I think I just heard a starling. Hold on, who's that on the road? I think it was a song sparrow. I see a red-winged blackbird. I think I'm hearing another robin from over to our right. Sounds like an alert call. Definitely sounds like an alert call. I don't know if I don't see the robin, and I don't see what it might be calling an alert for. Hearing a marsh wren. It's not, we're comfort-wise, it's nice that we're not under full sunshine, and it's also nice that from a photography standpoint, we don't have full sunshine, because I was even having a problem. You didn't see it, but I was having a problem looking at the female bobolink earlier because there was a lot of heat shimmer. I almost don't know why I look to the right. I mean, unless something is tall and large there, I can't see over this vegetation that's near the road. Now, it's my understanding that the bobolink is a blackbird, so maybe it's not that surprising. You didn't see it, but the immature or female bobolink, it's not so surprising that it looked like a female or immature red-winged blackbird. I see a couple of red-winged blackbirds right now, both males. Hearing 2 or 3 marsh wrens, and a robin is singing, and I may have just heard cedar waxwing. Maybe. least in my area, had a fair amount of rain last night, and it was needed. I would say overall, really needed it. And there may be more rain today or tonight. Which is fine by me. I don't really enjoy driving back after the tour in the rain, but hey, if we need the rain, we need the rain. Let's see, female red-winged blackbird. Just looking along the channel right now, here and there, and that's why I keep stopping. That was a great blue heron, if you didn't know. I just found it interesting that it was up there. Red-winged blackbird. Just heard a common yellow throat. We can continue to hear marsh wrens from the other side of the car, the right-hand side. And just heard a swamp sparrow. Female red-winged blackbird. Swamp sparrow again. And again. Shoot, hold on. Come on, come on. Where is it? Can't get it. Can't find what I'm looking for. Hold on. Trying. Oh, there. This is a dragonfly, if you didn't know, as opposed to a damselfly. Hold still. The easy way for me to tell the difference between dragonfly and damselfly is you see the wings as it's landed here. The wings are both spread out as opposed to folded back. The damselflies fold their wings back behind them. I know, it's not a bird. Now, what kind of dragonfly is this? I don't know. That I can't tell you. While you're looking at that, I'm going to look at other things. Hold on. Oh, and I've heard a common gallinule, by the way. I didn't mention it, but I heard one. I see another dragonfly, for instance, on the other side. Same type of dragonfly by the looks of things. We're going to get moving. Pretty neat, huh? I'm going to leave everything in place for the moment. And I'm going to keep stopping because just to look at the edge of the channel, the far edge, not the near edge, which I can't see. Just to take a look. You never know who could be hiding. And it's going to be tough to see much of the rest of the way because of vegetation in our way. Okay, let's keep going. 87 according to my thermometer right now, just so you know. And I'm glad that we're not under full sunshine at the moment. I see a gallinule, common gallinule. I'm not sure if I can get it for you just because of vegetation. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if I see it now. Oh, there it is. Right there. To our right, I see at least one Canada goose. Not well, but I see it. Just can't see over there on the other side. What was that? Hold on, what am I seeing? Probably a song sparrow, doesn't matter because it took off. Okay. Okay, let's stop here a moment or two. Take a look at what's there. Those look like mallards, and that looks like a pied-billed grebe. And those look like wood ducks. At least wood duck ducklings. So, you know, it's not like we're seeing many birds, but we're seeing, so far, a fair number of species. So, you know. What is that? Oh, okay, that's... I thought the whole head was red, but that is a common gallinule. For a moment, just before I focused, I thought like the whole head or much of the head was red, and I was confused as to what I was seeing. That is a pied-billed grebe. And I'm hearing, I believe I've heard oh, who just took off? I believe I just heard an eastern kingbird. from the other side of the road, that is. Okay, that looks like a pied-billed grebe. And farther out, there's a gull of some sort. I'm not sure what kind. Is that thunder I'm hearing? Maybe. Oh, someone's closer. Maybe wood ducks? Hold on. Yes, hi wood ducks. More wood ducks. That's not what we're hearing vocalized. Those may be, I believe, we may be hearing red-winged blackbirds closer to us. I don't see them, but I hear them. So a wood duck mother and her ducklings by the looks of things. Aren't they cute? Yes. Asked and answered. Okay, now, oh, what's that out there? It looks like a great blue heron, yes. And let me just take a quick look with binoculars and see what else we might or should be looking at. A couple other mallards that are closer by. One gallinule chasing after another out there for a little farther. And hold on, let's, I think we've already looked at, where are they? Here. Oops. Okay, that's not what I want to look at. Oh, I'm off course here. Okay, mallards and, okay, that same pied-billed grebe on what looks like a nest. So, oh, that's a young one. So, everyone's left the nest by the looks of things. It's just that that one's there. Okay. You can see by the striping on its face. Okay, let's move on. They're taking some pictures in that next vehicle. That I wonder what they're seeing off to the right. There was a great blue heron, the one that we saw in flight, but I don't see that now. Okay, let's keep going. Oops. Haven't seen yet since I arrived. Have not seen any hold on, what do I see? Any eagles? Common gallinule. Okay, I thought it was something else. Any ospreys? And I had seen ospreys, you know, while approaching. Here's some Canada geese. One, two, three. There may be more, I just can't. And there is a fourth. Four. And there were more earlier, so, but anyway, it's good to see the geese. At least in my area, they still seem to be, you know, all flights are grounded. I haven't seen any lately. But, you know, here it is. We're approaching the middle of July. So hopefully soon. Okay, we're hearing a marsh wren close by, and we're also hearing some other vocalizations, which I believe are red-winged blackbirds. I see another great blue heron out there. Another gull that I cannot determine. What look like, I believe in the distance I see some American coots. Sorry, not showing you all this. Apologize. Things are shaky. I've got to worry about a car ahead of us too. I just heard, I'm hearing the eastern kingbird again. A lot of reeds in our way. Grasses, whatever you want to call them. Oh, and I see in the air, I see a black tern. So like I said, I mean, we're seeing this fair number of species. How'd that get? We're seeing a fair number of species. It's just maybe not seeing huge numbers of birds, but actually it's it's not like we're seeing far too few birds. It's this time of year. It's not like we're in a migration season. Anyway, I believe I saw either another or the same black tern out there, but I missed it. Sorry. Just heard a song sparrow. Black tern closer to us just flew by. Okay, let's see if we can, what's that out there in the air? A couple black terns in flight right now. I don't know if they're additional ones or, in fact, you just caught sight of one very, very briefly. Anyway, out here, American coots. And there are more. I saw them earlier. Not huge numbers, but, significant numbers. That's dragonflies. And or damselflies. To our right, on the other side of the road, in the air I see, looks like a Caspian tern, I believe. Now I have to admit, some Caspian terns can look like some other terns, so for me it's not an easy identification with certainty. But it looked like a Caspian tern to me. As I said, more coots. common gallinule. Looks like it's on a nest. Kind of sleepy. And unfortunately, there's a lot of vegetation. I can't give you a clear view. This nest is closer to us than the other nests we've seen. Well, we saw at least one nest over the last couple weeks. And this one's closer. A few drops of rain are hitting the windshield right now. Although it's still sunny out. But we may have to deal with a little bit of a rain shower. Let's keep moving. I don't think it will be a long-lasting shower at all, but I may be wrong. Well, actually, a fair number of clouds behind us. So if they're coming this way... Now, who's that way out there? Hold on. I'm not sure what that is, but I have a feeling it's not what we ordinarily see. Come on. I've lost sight of it. Hold on, because just a camera issue. That may have been a gull, but I wonder if it was something else. I don't see it now. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on. I think it just landed around here somewhere. I may be wrong, but I think that was a black-crowned night heron. But I may be wrong about that. Let me leave the camera there for a moment and look with binoculars. I don't see it in flight any longer, but it kind of seemed like one. And I'd have to look, at whatever I did manage to capture, more closely. But that was my guess. Hold on. Let's keep going. Hold on. Thank you. I thought that was a black-crowned night heron. I couldn't really tell for certain. It just didn't look. It looked a little stockier than a gull would be, or a Caspian tern. And did I just see it again? Doubt it. Maybe. No, that looks like a gull in the distance. Okay. Oh. Hold still, you. Hold still. So that's a black tern. The first we've actually gotten on camera today, really. And it's going backwards, so I'm having a hard time staying with it. Okay, let's keep, hold on, what's that? Alright, let's look at, we've seen them before, and maybe even, oh wait. Okay, we've seen them before even today. We've seen them great nest. I think this is one right here. Right there. Let me shut off the car. Get rid of some of that vibration. Cloud-wise, I don't see anything really bad around us. Oh, and look. There's a dragonfly kind of photobombing. Okay, that's that one, and let me, we're going to have some vegetation in the way. I'm going to look at another one. Now I just have to reset things here a little bit. Just because of where it is. Hold on. Okay, that should be better. Again, we're going to have vegetation in the way for this one, and I have a feeling if I drive forward I won't be able to see it at all, but I may be wrong. So no babies in sight. I don't know if they've hatched yet or not, or if they're just underneath. We can't see them, whatever the circumstances are. Anyway, these are pied-billed grebes. So that's, we've seen 2 pied-billed grebe nests just now, and we're going to look at a fake one right now. A fake one? Yes, a fake one. Right? Right here. See that fake pied-billed grebe? The naked eye from a distance, it's not fooling me terribly, but it's clearly, anyway. So let's keep going. There may be another nest out there a little farther. I don't think we're going to look at it, and maybe another just grebe swimming. Sorry, I should at least give you something to kind of sort of look at as I drive. I am checked. Hold on. I think I do see actually a. I actually see now an eastern kingbird on the other side of the road. Now we had a nice look at eastern kingbirds, particularly some young ones, at Sapsucker last Saturday, and I did post a video if anyone's interested. It was nice to see the young ones, and especially the one with the down still on its head. Maybe I'll never find them. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Wait for a car to pass me. Drink some water while I'm doing it. I think they were the people I showed the bobolinks to. If they had waited a few minutes, and I didn't know it was going to happen either, but I was there, setting up. If they had waited a few minutes, they would have seen the male. Yep, the same people. I hadn't heard any singing really. Hold on, what's that? Nothing. More coots, but also some ducks out there of some sort, I think. Oh no. Young pied-billed grebes. Oh no, I'm sorry. Are they? They look like ducks. No, they're wood ducks. Okay. Between the engine vibrating and the heat shimmer, it's hard to tell. It seemed like they were behaving more like ducks than like pied-billed grebes, so. And then I saw striping, or at least I thought I saw striping, and I thought, oh, maybe they're, maybe they're young pied-billed grebes. But then a look at one of the eyes really said, no, that looks like a wood duck. Wood duck duckling. Let me just stop and take a look at some of the things in the distance here. Let's just stop here a moment. I think it's mostly geese in the extended distances, but looks like it. Canada geese. Mostly coots there, if not all coots. American coots, that is. I'm not sure. We're looking over long ranges, so definitely at least a coot. I'm not sure, you know, I think at least one of those is a coot there. Wood ducks, I think. Yeah. Hold on a second. Why does this keep doing that? And why does this keep doing that? Okay. And why does that keep doing that? Hold on. Just making adjustments here. And that's probably no better. But anyway. Geese, Canada geese. At least one of those is a grebe. Those look like Castrian terns. Can't get any closer, but that's what they look like to me. Okay, let's keep moving. There are cars ahead of us, and they're kind of, not many cars, but kind of clustered, so I don't know if anyone's seeing anything or if it's just, I don't know. I have a feeling they're more interested in fishing than in anything else, or at least looking at the fish. So we haven't seen any ospreys or eagles yet. Kind of a surprise. I just saw what may have been a kingbird and just found another one. Oh, well, maybe it's just the one. Anyway, eastern kingbird. We saw them. Oh no, that's not a kingbird. Yeah, it is. Let's keep going. Wait a minute. Great little heron there hiding. Get you kind of set on the heron, and I'm going to look around just a little bit. This other species of bird, I'm not sure what it is yet. Over here.
Yeah, there's nothing over there.
Red winged blackbirds. And, well, a red winged blackbird, and are those starlings? Hold on. It looks like it. No, those aren't starlings. Are they what I think they are? I don't believe they're starlings because I don't see a yellow bill, and the bill looks a little heavier than the starling's bill. And I don't see a red wing, which I believe I would see if they were red-winged blackbirds, although it looks like there's a female there. Can't get any closer, not with this setup. I'm going to lighten it a little bit. I don't believe they're grackles. They almost look like rusty blackbirds. Just find it odd that they would be there, but and I could be wrong. Maybe I don't believe they're starlings. I believe starlings have yellow bills. The adults, although there's some of that coloration that looks like starling, but somehow the faces don't look quite like starlings. They look more like blackbirds. Yeah, oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Move on very shortly. Oops, I haven't been recording, so, oh well. I guess I won't be looking at it very closely later. If you look at this one, I would say grackles, but the tails don't look like they're in the right proportion. This is looks like a female or immature red-winged blackbird. Smaller bill and everything. This has a larger, heavier looking bill. Looks more like a grackle's bill. But the proportions of the overall body don't seem to be like that of a grackle. And I've seen young grackles, and they don't look quite like that. They look more like adult grackles, but just, you know, more, for lack of a better way to put it, more like babies. Wish I had been recording all the time, especially when there was a second one there. But I wasn't. Anyway, we're going to get moving. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. See a great blue heron in the air above. Just heard a swamp sparrow. So like I said, I mean, sheer numbers of birds, not huge numbers today, but we're seeing a good variety. And that, you know, is often maybe the case really here, I think, in summer. If you see anything, you may see variety, but not necessarily like huge numbers like you would during the migration season. So, you know, depending on what you're looking for, is it worth the trip? Yes. I mean, it may be. It's been worth it today to me. You know, we've had other weeks, recent weeks, where between not seeing much and having, you know, technology issues, it's been frustrating to be here. Oh, just saw a barn swallow. You know, I need to switch something. One moment. We're going to switch cameras just for a moment. Or maybe a few moments.